My name is Sarah Riccio. I'm a sophomore here at Sacred Heart. I am a double major in math and Spanish. I have a minor in music, and I have my master's program in elementary education. At school, I'm involved in student ambassadors, I'm involved in choir, I'm on our choir e-board as our recruitment chair. I do sweet peer education, I'm involved in education club, I'm involved in math club, and I'm involved in GSA. So there's a lot on my plate. I have a lot of clubs and activities. I like to be really involved in like a big part of the community. During my free time on Thursday mornings, I go to a magnet school. And it's a bilingual school, so they have children who are natively Spanish speaking, and the classroom I'm in is all English as a second language learners. So I spend about like 3 to 4 hours there every single week working with the students and being an extra teacher in the classroom, doing group work and that kind of thing. So I don't get a lot of downtime because I'm always running around doing something, but that's the way I like it. I like to be around. I like to be able to walk down the hallway, see all of my friends. I try and make it a point to eat with everyone at some point during the week and plan times I get to see everyone. So that's a lot of fun. My classes definitely take up a lot of time. I'm in classes with mostly juniors and seniors because of the double major, so I definitely push myself a lot, but my professors are amazing, so that's really helpful. My first semester, I didn't know how to like get involved, and I was like part of choir, but I just kind of sat and sang. And then once it hit second semester my freshman year, like everything turned around. So like once I came back from winter break, I had all this energy, all of this enthusiasm, so I ended up being more involved with choir. I joined For Heart Harmony, which is our select chamber ensemble, and I really made a lot of close friends through that, because when you have a smaller choir, it's easier to get to know everyone, be around your section, be with the other section, and I made some of my best friends because of that. And that just kind of turned everything around. I became way more involved with sweet peer educators. I started showing up to every single event that I possibly could. I was constantly running in and out of the door, back and forth, to do choir, to go to a choir social event, and go to a sweet peer educator event, and that really pushed me to love my school and fall in love with it. So I decided to do student ambassadors, and that just made it even better. Like once I started student ambassadors, I was like, wow, I love my school, and like learning more about it, I could see everything, like all the opportunities that Sacred Heart gives us, and just all the outreach that we do, how involved we are with the community, how like helpful the faculty is. So I definitely like really fell in love with it after my second semester. I love choir, and part of the reason I love choir, I was always a musical person growing up. That's how I used to like just portrayed all of my emotions. It's how I kind of de-stressed during the day. I always played piano, and it was something I liked to do growing up, and singing was something I found a lot later in life. And then when it came here, I was like, oh look, I can do choir, this is pretty cool. But it ended up being something I really love. Like, you never find a moment in choir where you're not laughing at something, or you're not smiling because something funny happened, or because you're just having a good time. We really have a lot of a choice as to what music we want to sing. I'll walk into Dr. J's office and I'm like, here, have this piece of music, like we need to do this. He goes, okay, and then we start it. And it's just been a really good way for me to get involved, because the more you give to choir, the more you get out of it. So when I go into choir, if I cantor for a mass, or if I just be part of my section, be my section leader, just do anything like that, you get more positive interactions with everyone. You can help everyone with the music, and it's really a way for me to de-stress during the day, and that's something that I get to do every day. But it's something fun that I can look forward to, that I know that at the end of Monday I have concert choir and I'm going to see all of my friends, and I'm going to get to sing music that I love to sing, and really like push myself musically to do the best that I can, and just kind of forget about everything else. It's kind of like you transform into another world.